because we just did. Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I'm Ollie, I'm here with Sam, who will probably be playing the game for me today.
Hi, and we've also got Liz here.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm fine.
Uh, right, I'll just invite you to share play, and then I'll get ready with audio checks and the plugging of the streams and all of that stuff.
All of that good rot.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
The
right.
camera move.
Now, if memory serves, we've just done Grunt.
Yes, I remember. Remember? Okay, go to me Chanel.
Right, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's the. I'm just trying to get my bearings on where the fuck I
Okay,
am.
I hear you. I hear me. I hear the game. Good. Uh, we'll have to check that it's in sync.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. In addition,
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards.
Ah. Oh, hold on, Sam. Say something.
Erdnot Grunt, you can go where you want.
Something.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
No, Seb says everything. I can hear him, but he's quiet. Right.
Oh, odd.
Okay. Let me just see if I can't up the audio levels here. So, which one is Discord?
The elusive man can sit down and wait.
The boss can suck me! Right, I've turned you up as high as you'll go. So, how you doing, Seb? Tell us your tale.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the
Can't honestly say I'm doing well. Ah, shit. You're having a bad time of it. But the Mass Effect stream will help. Well, we hope so.
We hope. Let's go speak to Garrus.
Garrus Glittus. No, that's a terrible reference. Garrus
Terrible.
Barless.
Put the new supplies to good use. Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Been doing subquests, or are you just doing the loyalty mission?
I'm doing the loyalty missions.
Oh, just a reminder, can you jump on the Twitch stream when you can? Right.
I will. The elusive man can fucking wait.
The boss can suck me.
urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
So Hector Salamanca would be a very interesting stand-in for.
But I'm trying to do missions.
Commander
Why must you
Shepard.
get out? Why must you be in my way? Goddamn Willem Dafoe.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
That sounds very Willem Dafoe-ish.
Shepard, it's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Right, Garrus can wait apparently.
Let's go find us a collector ship.
Let's take... It's Zaid and Tali.
Hey.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive.
With great
How the hell
difficulty.
did the Turians take it out?
Maybe they mooned them so much that they gave in.
Or fought a hard and bloody battle. Either or.
Radar scans do not detect any hull
Either or.
patches on the side faces.
Title drop.
I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Roll credits.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Ding.
Mass Effect, but it's Red Dwarf. Anyone else feel like we're lambs being led to the kebab shop?
We've been led here like lambs to the kebab shop. That Twitter exchange with Craig Charles was hilarious.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
You can't have your kebab shop anymore, Peter.
Scans have detected an access node to
Because
uplink
it's
with
mine.
collector databanks.
Because I have it now.
Computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are there, if they're still alive.
Empty. Otherwise, just like the ones on Horizon.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors. What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a
Well, that's their collection, isn't it?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they
Behold,
didn't
I
use
am
target
the
to
collector.
experiment.
didn't deserve this.
Well said,
Hardly
Zaid.
anyone gets what they deserve.
You can gather stuff around here or so.
Ah. Collector salvage.
This is where you get to choose a gun as well.
Make sure I've got everything first.
That's a collector. Why would they experiment on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline.
Why does the Dragon Age armor look more futuristic than any of the other clothes in this game?
Are they looking?
I don't fucking know.
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now. We have to stop them.
Yeah,
This is what brought Zaid with me.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage.
he has a very straightforward outlook on this.
I'll say. Ooh. Find element 0.
Yeah, you just want. It's right there.
Got it. Okay, you gotta remember the buttons again. I'm gonna go get back my part. Beam.
Oh, how do watch parties work on Twitch? Like, I've never understood that.
I don't know.
That could be something that would be fun to do.
Agreed.
Remember when we used to you'd come over at the weekend and we'd just binge watch whatever Blu-ray we got that
Yeah.
weekend?
More of those strange pods.
God, those were good times.
Yeah. The Spartacus series was a frequent star in those. Because that was fun. Just John
Oh,
Hannah
God,
swearing
yeah.
like a sailor in a toga. That
Oh,
was
God,
just
yeah.
funny.
It made me appreciate John Hannah more.
I only knew him from The Mummy, so to see him beating someone over the head with a stone goblet saying, "You fucking hemorrhoid-sucking fuck!" it was pretty jarring.
And don't forget him screaming, "So God spreads cheek to ram cock in ass." Juno's cunt, what now?
And of course the old classic, "By Jupiter's cock." Like, Sam Raimi was involved in that series. You can tell people were just having fun with that.
Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Okay, it's getting a bit laggy for me. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
You're gonna calm down? Hmm? Sorry, me shouting at it worked last time.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and have pods left over.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Though it wasn't always hyper-violent Stars TV series. Sometimes it was Studio Ghibli movies. Or...
It was Studio Ghibli, it was whatever we had on a Skybox. We'd watch some wrestling sometimes. It was a good smorgasbord of whatever we could find, whatever we were in the mood for.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and before WWE started changing its games, we even had our own little, you know, shows we'd do every week. With a roster that was already there. Where you screamed bloody murder because I got John Morrison in the draft.
You know, no! We were both planning to make him our main event guy. So whoever got him in the random lottery was...
That can't be good.
I don't think I exported last week's stream yet. I'll have to get on that.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark.
Oh shit, here come the collectors.
And
I told you, Ollie, we've been led here like lambs to a kebab shop.
And they're here to add us to their collection.
Oh please, we're not insane, we just wish to add you to our collection.
I simply wish to take you back to my lair and make you my bride. Oh dear God.
Everybody take cover. God, where's Roddy Piper when you need him? He'd take out these extraterrestrials. No, wait, the grandma from Don't Be a Menace down South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Ah! Take that, motherfucker!
Oh Lord. That was certainly a film, wasn't it?
It was, but, you know, I don't know whether Bernie Mac made it funnier or the grandma. It was Bernie Mac.
It was probably Bernie Mac.
Ah! Your hostile tactics are no match for our weapons. Doesn't it? I don't know, it's not the same as, your laws are no match for our weapons.
Assuming control of this form.
The view count seems to be fluctuating between 2 and 4.
That's fucking weird. Or maybe it's math hackers. Oh god damn it, Pally. Are you dead? Don't tell me you're dead. Get up. You'll be fine. Where are you now? Yes, the form is fragile, and yet you keep using it.
Is this,
What?
I'm not sure the game audio is coming through.
Assuming direct control. We are the harbinger of your destiny.
You don't feel pain.
I can hear the game on stream. And it's all in sync, is it? Because I'm not hearing the gunshots at all.
Ah. Our residents are trying to nap.
I didn't hear the gunshot when you shot. No, nor did I. But I can hear it on... I heard one about 6 seconds later. Right. That would have been... So...
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
Yeah, the audio is about 6 seconds behind and has been the whole time.
Shit.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always
Right.
work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay.
So,
I have also found a Turian distress
that's
call
fucking
that
annoying.
served as the
Right.
lead for this trap.
What are we going to do about that?
With a source. It is unusual.
Because, like,
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
I honestly just had it on in the
It is
background.
unusual
Yeah.
because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
When you restarted the stream last time it happened, that worked. Yeah, not immediately. It took a lot of...
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question them when we're out.
Shouldn't have trusted those Cerberus bastards.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come on.
Yeah, I can't do it in mid-cutscene, can I?
I do not have full control of their systems.
Well, this is the
I do
end
what I
of this
can.
mission, I think.
Sending
Unless we have to do a...
coordinates for shuttle
Oh wait, no, we
extraction.
have to do a run.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Weapons ready.
Hell yeah! I will direct this personally. Assuming control.
Oh, is it really?
This is true power. You cannot resist. My attacks will tear you apart.
How's the stream today? Massively effective? Well, no, we've got audio issues and I'm not in a position to fix them right now. Because... Oh. Thanks for stopping by anyway. But you'll notice the audio is about 6 seconds behind the visual. Right, hold on.
I can pause right now and you can try and fix it now if that helps.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna change to another audio thing. The comments will disappear though. So nobody comment for a bit.
Just let me know when you're done.
I know you sound tired. I'm always fucking tired lately.
Action Man! The evil Dr. X had bought a new home for him and his family of evil minions. Scupper his wicked plans with awesome arson Action Man. Action Man, the greatest hero of them all! Pour the petrol, light the match, and incapacitate the villain.
Enjoy carbon monoxide poisoning X.
Action Man, awesome arson.
Oh, okay. No, it didn't. Alright. Try it now. Sometimes the rejig helps, so try now. Oh, now it's crackling. We'll see if the audio's in sync. So try firing a gun a bit. Oh, I think that did it. Did that do it? Seems to be now. Yeah, that doesn't always work. I don't know why it did that time. But I'm glad it did. Streaming, I swear to God, it's just eldritch dark magic that you've just got to pray for the best. How are you, Jack, anyway?
Evolution cannot be stopped. My attacks will tear you apart.
Firing an impact shot.
Finished my 10th script. Very good. Well done. By the way, we're aiming for XCOM at 7. Does that work for you? Because if not, I can... we can work it out. Yeah, I can make 19.
Ah, shit.
That'd be 1900 if you're going by the 24-hour thing. 1900 hours would be... but... Okay, how often does it auto-save this shit? Because last time...
I swear, if you to the beginning of the fucking level again.
Like, that might just be for DLC, but is it game-wide? Has it sent you to the beginning of the fucking level again?
It probably has.
It has sent you to the beginning of the fucking level again.
Do you want to have a go then? Okay.
Oh, Liz is gonna play.
Liz,
Cool.
Yeah, Liz is taking over.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
No, I meant I'm building an android that can steal energy. Oh, okay, yeah. Then you were correct.
Yeah, still doing Paragon.
Well, like, to be honest, I don't really mind at this point.
He says this now only because we destroyed a rich guy's thing and it counts as Renegade, and he doesn't agree with it. He doesn't agree it should count as Renegade.
Well, it shouldn't.
I know, I agree with you, Wally.
The guy's a scumbag. There's literally nothing you could do to him that should count as Renegade.
Stop it! There goes off like a fucking spider crab.
Guess who he's visiting first? Like, Yamcha?
Kill Yamcha! No.
Dr. Gero was funny in DBZA. I shall extract my long-awaited revenge forthwith. I'm not Goku. Forthwith!
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect.
You turn yourself into an android? How exactly? It's simple. How did I do that? Kill him! Kill him proper!
Stop it! Never!
Yeah, the only thing from the Superman movie that's wonderful.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
Amazing, you knew my off button for my laser eyes was in my cheek.
Otherwise, it's like the ones on Horizon.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Yeah, Liz has been away for so long. It seems only fair to let her do this.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying how much we miss having Liz on the stream.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
This galaxy never gets any brighter, does it?
19, are you in safe mode? Stop moving before I shove my boots up your ass!
I still love the fact there's a transformer called Snapdragon and his name is Kronk. Well, his head name is Kronk.
Time to get Kronk. I don't know what that word is supposed to mean. I'm not really up on the lingo.
Nor am I.
That's a collector.
Was that Beerus? Was what Beerus? Sorry.
Uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Murder.exe fully online. Oh. Fully.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable.
I think it was an early 2000s word for drunk that was in old songs. If you remember the old WWE magazines, there was a parody magazine called CM Crunk that featured CM Punk with a metal grill in his teeth.
I do.
Yeah. Also,
do you remember that parody, that kayfabe thing where it said that retired CM Punk has moved to a new job at a new genre job or something, and calling himself CM Smooth Jazz.
CM Smooth Jazz. Fatal error as a good. Would you like to say? No, don't send a report.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters.
Sending report. Son of a whore!
The Reapers know, and we have to stop.
Damn straight, they're not doing that shit to us.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
You selected the shotgun, didn't you?
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh.
Could have gone with a Black Widow sniper rifle.
That's what I normally do, but do what you did.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that was the one mistake I made. Going for that crappy shotgun.
Shotgun.
You cannot get in. I have called shotgun.
I could technically start it again. If you wanted me to.
Yes, because the shotgun is a waste of time.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. The shotgun's like the biggest mistake I made.
No, to wait 15 minutes for absolutely nothing. Oh, bollocks.
I'll stick with your choice of Saeed, though.
Yeah. Gotta have the boys together.
Rolling with the boys.
A sports calendar model.
An extreme sports calendar model. The Mighty Boosh. That was fun. There's probably some stuff in there that didn't age well that I'm not remembering. But
it mainly season 3.
Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems
I think
are
season
offline.
3 hasn't aged well.
Season 3 was definitely darker.
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
She said near. Said.
Evening. Making things even.
Evening, officer. Evening. Making things even. Lambs to the kebab shop.
We are. We've been led here like lambs to the kebab shop. Now I want.
I wish there was I wish there was a mod to replace that shuttle with Starbug.
Well, yeah, I do now. Replace the Normandy with Red Dwarf.
Love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Though I don't think Legion would make a great Crichton.
No.
There, well, that might make Zaid Lister.
Maybe. I thought you said Starbucks. I mean, that would also be funny.
That doesn't work.
I was just seeing if it was up all the way, because sometimes you turn it off down there.
No, I don't. I don't turn it off. Turn it down using that remote because that's kind of pointless.
Horrible. Trapped in these completely at the mercy of the collectors. This looks bad.
I think I might be hearing an echo.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
I turned the sound up a little bit, and then I turned it back down a tiny bit.
Ah,
Just so I can hear that dialogue.
Ah, right. Okay.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
This galaxy never gets any brighter, does it?
Oh, Vectra.
Why, thank you, Doctor. Where's my trucker hat? Dum, dum,
Why would they experiment on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable.
Give us an edge. I shall call you the Edge, because you're sitting on the edge.
Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous
The Edge is fine.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
Damn straight, they're not doing that shit to us.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
those strange pods?
Must be hundreds. Wonder how many have people in it.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Indeed.
Save.
Roll it, power maximum! My voice is not equipped to do that right now.
Yeah, maybe you should take it easy, Ollie. Drink some Sprite and eat some noodles or some shit. News: Chainsaw Man 18 plus adult version is called Dildo Man. Why?
This might be useful.
Have a magnum and a bath.
Why would he have a magnum in a bath? Well, he doesn't need to blow his brains out. You give him a toaster.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander.
Fallout meme.
It's a Peep
Some
Show
Vulcan
reference.
idiot wants to join the Brotherhood of Steel, so you send him on a suicide mission. Shocked face. He comes back successful. That is the first game, actually.
Yeah.
Brotherhood of Steel legitimately send you to a place that's full of radiation, where you are almost guaranteed to die, and then you come back successful.
Pods left over.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Seems to be an issue.
Urgent. Has someone in London lost their open Tupperware full of baked beans? If so, I have found your open Tupperware full of baked beans.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Something doesn't smell right. There's no collectors around, living or dead.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Oh. CM Punk set for a return.
That can't be good.
Yes.
June 17th.
That'll be interesting.
Just happened.
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie. Look out. We've got company.
On our left.
What's left to worry about?
41% complete.
Come on, speed it up.
Another platform's coming in.
Wrong one.
Your form is fragile. This form is redundant.
Okay, there, dude.
Company up ahead.
84%.
Get us out of here.
Fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. Shepard. I know you feel this.
This'll put him down.
This hurts you.
I know. Funny thing is, last week it was running. It ran okay for a while.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, and it's
Okay, well,
throwing my
that-
aim off.
Oh well, he's dead now. Holy shit! The thing thinks it's Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Bitch thinks he's limitless.
This should slow him down.
Assuming direct control.
Sit down.
I will
Normally
direct
when we
this
get to the
personally.
sniper rifle, and this is just being laggy as shit and making me crap at it.
Let's go with the assault rifle. Oh, never mind.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The Collector's rich source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
It is unusual to be tricked by anyone.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before the weapons come
Yes, hello, Gareth.
losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Jump to the spot. Come on. It's not even let me save. This is getting ridiculous.
Gareth, stop it.
Right, I'm not even touching the controls and it just...
Yeah, I know, hon.
Okay. Apparently it even turned me around, sent me in the wrong direction there.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Look right. This'll put him down.
Suppressing fire!
I was just thinking that. Okay, they're all dead. Bastards are gone.
I just thought of Empire at War when Darth Vader says set courses, but it sounds like he says send corsets.
Company up ahead.
There we go.
Send corsets. You're supposed to charge, making a war cry that gets louder the closer you get to the end. Am I the Pam of the group?
I don't know what you are, Ollie.
Like, if we were the Archer gang, who would I be?
I don't know. You don't. Kind of have a weird mix. Like, I want to say Ray.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
I don't know. You just seem really. You seem to be like the only one with a foot in reality, which is kind of ironic considering Ray's circumstances. I don't know. You don't seem coked up. You don't seem coked up enough to be Pam.
I was tired.
Opening a door on the far side of the room.
Krieg.
Oh shit, Pam.
I hate those things.
Let's see if it's gonna work.
It makes me laugh
Well-
when Krieger argues with his Hollow wife because he programmed what she's like. You know, which
But
means
she seemed to get. Yeah, she seemed to be different after he rebuilt her, though.
Ah.
I think he intentionally built her to be a certain way afterwards. Because originally she was perfect. I think it's entirely possible he built her that way just in case he loses her again. Because he says he's killed her multiple times. I think he intentionally makes her frustrating so it hurts less.
Damn it, no! No!
It's okay, it's dead. Though that one isn't. Fucking hate those. What the fuck even are they?
They are...
Flying diamond butt plugs.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily call them that.
Well, no, that's what Edie's the shape of. For now.
No, they kind of look like what would happen if...
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
They kind of look a bit like those things. I don't know if you've been to the planet yet, but there's... What are they called? They're like, they fly, and then they, like, kind of dive bomb.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's some on Tachanka.
Okay, I don't know. Remember the names. I only remember the Thresher Maws.
They fly now.
Right, I've just managed to save, so at least that'll help us.
Good, because the share place will end in about 5 minutes, and chest-high walls.
Well, that will mean being able to restart the share play, which might fix any lagging problems, or it might not.
It might help or not. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I don't even think a scientist could tell us, to be honest. All of this stuff is a crapshoot.
You're not really good at acting thing, are you? Well, what do you expect? I'm an accountant.
Yeah. Either that or she evolved beyond her programming. If you make her so real that he's legally allowed to marry her, I'd say she's advanced enough. I mean,
He
if
was,
Crichton
but then he
did it.
claimed that society wouldn't accept it. Though apparently, if one episode's to be believed, he has at least been able to fuck it.
Right.
He did it in the van when, you remember the one where she goes, I know, judge you. Your mother certainly did. Although I do love that when Mallory stared it down.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, I'll send him some help. And I'm watching you, Missy. It's the fact that even she's treating it like it's alive.
I hope I spelled it right first time. Yeah, she did.
Garrus, don't do that.
Don't do that. Mummy's actually playing the game for a change.
Oh my God, he's never done. I've never seen him do that to you.
What happened?
Garrus stood up on his hind legs and then brought his paw onto her hand and started trying to pull her hand away.
He wanted to be pet.
That's the cat Garrus, not the Turian Garrus.
Though I'd have believed either.
Especially considering Liz likes to romance him. Yes.
Are we going to romance Garrus?
No,
No, you
can't because Garrus isn't gay. We're going to be romancing the person he would have been with if you left him alone, Tali. So that we can literally give her disease. I mean, it does mean that when we do anything with her, she'll be sick for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh God. And this is what supersizing all your meals does to you.
So who are you fighting right now? Asks Jack. Who are we fighting? The collectors,
well, we're
I
fighting
think.
technically the collectors, but it's more. I don't know if you got anything from the last few cutscenes we did.
No, I did.
But basically the Reapers seem to fuck around with the people they conquer and then turn them into other things through genetic manipulation. So a lot of what we're killing are basically the former victims of the Reapers. So, well, they mentioned that the Collector's entire species.
Okay,
is
we got the 1 minute warning about 20 seconds ago, so do you want to pause and maybe... I'll restart the share plate before it kicks you off in the middle of a gunfight.
Well, that's what... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Liz is just going to fill up a drink and then we'll be... Yeah, we'll be back to, you know, the usual.
Yes. Oh, 4-3. That it was about to end anyway.
Oh, wow, we got good timing. Make a wish.
And you're invited back.
Wait, then who's the Cheryl of our group? Or Carol? It's going to be Liz, isn't it?
No. I wouldn't insult Liz like that.
I mean, apart from Archer, the only person she's been with is Krieger, and who the hell am I?
Jack says, I want to say Seb.
I like that you can do that, and I like that I finally have an erection that isn't created from burning homeless people. Oh, Krieger, he just got worse with time, although I do love when he finally goes nuts and screams, if I'm supposed to be a clone of Adolf goddamn Hitler, don't you think I would even look remotely look like Adolf Hitler? And then Mallory just finally goes, huh. It was something she never considered.
Yeah. Jack says you're Krieger.
Okay, so apparently I'm Krieger.
I'm sorry, your authority isn't recognized in Fort Kick-Ass.
The secret ingredient is phone. Yep. Sorry.
Has it already been reset?
Yes, it's already been reset, sweetheart. You can shoot those corpses. So yeah, basically.
So husks basically former humans. The
collectors themselves are former Protheans, but they've been genetically altered to such a degree that they no longer resemble what they were before.
Is it a little more responsive?
Slightly.
Oh, Liz has found her first love, which is a shotgun.
It was a good shotgun, but this isn't really like.
Punch him in the dick.
My shields are down.
Of course I can, sweetheart. I was wondering when you got.
It's one of the reasons I hate this game.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
I amended the Transformers quote in an attempt to give moral support. If it touched down, would it be the Normandy landing? I suppose it would be, yes.
Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
The former victims must be stopped, no matter the cost. The touchdown book.
Yeah, Jack, we're not at the. We're not at a point where the touch would be an appropriate song to play.
Possibly Dare, but maybe not.
Even that's stretching it. But yeah, I would go with Dare.
The other idea I had for that was, you can win, you feel great, you can do
it.
Now
we've got to ask why Willem Dafoe sent us to be killed. I'm something of a traitor myself.
Now he will face the wrath of LGBT Commander Shepard.
Some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war.
Fear his pink hair. Because he wouldn't be a son to him now.
But we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead.
Oh, you're going by an ends justify the means and kind of thing.
The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you.
That'll teach you to have a father named Ben Parker.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end. Neither would I.
Oh my God! Someone take that out of context, please.
These decisions need to be made. But more importantly,
put that quote back in context, or so help me.
Oh, the lolly. You wouldn't like to be on the receiving end, and neither would I.
Identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Drinking his bourbon dramatically.
Which just sort of disappears because they didn't animate it that well.
The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target.
God, really.
I don't like this Willem Dafoe.
We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Brown dwarf?
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but
He's Willem Dafoe! Spider-Man!
Gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a massive.
He does look like Willem Dafoe though. I knew you'd enjoy this game better than the first one.
I mean, I did enjoy the first one. It was
I know, but the second one is, you know.
Pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Evil Willem Dafoe.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. EDI, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also
Just
determined
added
the
another
approximate
pun
location of
name.
the collector
I'll give it a
homeworld
look when I get a
based on
chance.
navigational data from their vessel. That can't be right.
EDI doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's
Mass
to say they
Effect,
can't
he
build a
said
space
it.
station surrounded by
Yep,
black
title
holes?
drop.
No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand
Is this the suicide mission you mentioned?
would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must
No, what we need to do first is get a Reaper IFF. But it's recommended that you do everything you intend to do before you get the Reaper IFF.
Yeah.
Because then an event happens where where your crew's kidnapped, and then you've got to do the suicide mission. And the longer you take to do it, the more members of your crew die.
Yeah, so you want to
we haven't even
get everything done before you that locks you
so
out of
basically,
the.
Legion will be the last person we get. Because you get Legion, basically you get DC Douglas Legion on the Reaper IFF mission, and you get the choice to either sell his corpse for money, because apparently getting an intact Geth is very, very rare.
Yeah.
Or you can talk to it, and if you talk to it, you get to learn a bit more about it, and you can even do its loyalty mission.
Right.
And just to note, Legion has the strongest sniper rifle in the entire game. So he's worth getting. And also having him and Tali interact is hilarious.
Well, he needs a strong sniper rifle if he's gonna kill Chris.
Liz won't get that.
It's a Resident Evil joke. Because
I know.
DC Douglas.
Voicing Chris. Yeah, as you noticed, I haven't done a lot. Oh, Tali's treason thing hasn't been done yet. Ah.
So are we on side quests?
Yeah, we're going to be doing the loyalty missions and side quests, probably. The only side quest I wouldn't do on the first run, probably, is the DLC missions for the Firewalker one, specifically, for reasons. Because it's not essential yet. Plus, there's other stuff to do, and, well, while I am tempted to get Legion and take him to Tali's court case, just to scare the entire
I've
race.
done that before, and then I lost Chakwas.
Exactly, so we won't be doing that.
I mean, you can do it, but there's...
Yeah, let's not
not
do that. The only reason you would do that is literally to upset the entire Quarian species. Though there have been people who have gotten Legion first, then gone on to get Tali.
Yeah.
Which gets you an extra scene where she shoots at it, and it's like asking, hiding.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. He looks like Derek Jacobi.
Oh, God, that was really hard to sneeze it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't want a space penis enlargement.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll
Put
take this
some
in my
cream on it and leave me alone. Although, once we finish the main game, I probably will also maybe do the Liara side quest as well.
Oh God, we've got to do Liara.
Yeah, we've got to do Liara.
But I normally do Liara, like, you've got to do Ilium first, so I normally do Thane and the Justicar first, then deal with the whole...
Oh yeah, that's
Liara.
another... Oh yeah, Ollie hasn't seen a Justicar yet. They're basically Asari samurai.
Right.
And... Oh, and by the way, they are also fucking powerful as fuck to the point that... Yeah. The police want to arrest... Put it this way, the police can arrest her, but she literally says, you can't... Yeah, you can hold me for a couple of minutes, and my code allows me to cooperate with you for a while, but once a certain amount of time has passed, I will leave. But that's not what the law says. You can't stop me. And the worst part is the police know they can't stop her. Because Justicars are like, they're like superpowered, so she's like, my code tells me I can behave this way with you and I can cooperate with you for a set amount of time, but once that time's up, I'm leaving and continuing with the thing that you want to arrest me for. But I'll have to try and hold you. Yes, but you won't be able to stop me. And it's just done in such a deadpan way, and they know, and you have to like interject and go, I'll deal with a problem. And like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
You deal with it, because I don't want to fight these people, because Justicars are like thousands of years old. So they're very powerful. They also she has a rare genetic problem that affects all of her children.
I see.
Basically, they become psychic. The easiest way to explain her children is that when they're born, they can kill people by having sex with them. Pretty much.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper.
Right.
They've got
One of her daughters has gone power crazy.
Yeah, basically, it feels so good to do it though that they keep dating people and fucking them and killing them through the sex.
Right. I mean,
So
it
you
must
have
be
one.
good.
So the loyalty mission is that you have to like help her kill her daughter, and you can betray her and take her daughter in, but it fucks you over for the third game.
Right.
Because she's what I think isn't she called an Adak Yakshi?
Ardat Yakshi, yeah.
Okay, I was close.
And they become banshees in the third game.
Exactly, and yeah, Morith becomes one if you side with her.
I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
power damage, increased shield. Ammo capacity, shields, and health. Regeneration bonus. Storm speed and health. Negotiation bonus, tech and power bonus, storm speed.
The agony of trouble. Forgive me, Liz.
So it's Catwoman rules. After this amount of time, I'm leaving to do the thing. We can't let you do that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the difference is that this isn't like a Catwoman thing. It's more like she's on a quest, but her quest will ultimately lead to, you know, she's going to have to do a few things, and because she's a Justicar, she kind of works under different rules.
I would
Unfortunately, those.
Oh no,
What?
Oh, I was just remarking on the outfits. I didn't realise there was such a wide selection of apparel.
And those are just the ones we have. I haven't even gone, like, we've got loads of money right now, so theoretically you could go to Omega or the Citadel and just pick up everything you wanted.
Yeah.
So Ollie, we've already
From
made
his
our jokes
favourite
about the
store on the
Citadel.
Citadel.
Oh, fuck off. I knew he was going to do that.
All 6 of them.
Yes, all 6 of them, Ollie. I warned you, in with it was meme shit.
Alright, as we're here...
Let's scan the Bala system. Oh god, the amount of... it's stretched very thin. Bala.
Thin Bala.
Liz just rolled her eyes.
Celtic mythology gets slept on like crazy because there's some good stuff there.
Oh yeah.
For Pete's sake.
Like, as evidence by
Really? We're gonna glitch now?
Did it?
It's frozen.
It's frozen for Liz, yeah.
It still seems to be moving when you move. So,
yeah, it will for you, but on our screen it's...
ours.
Alright. Well, I was relying on the share play to tell me when the 2 hours were up, but I can restart it if you think that would help.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Is the router on?
Yeah, of course the router's on. It's the first thing I did.
I was just double checking.
It's just we live in a rural area with shit internet.
All right.
Thank you. Yep, that's working better now.
Oh, good.
So I still think, I honestly thought the one species I thought Ollie would like the most is probably the Elcor.
The Elcor.
Those are the ones that don't have expressions
They're
or
kind of like giant elephants without the trunk.
You know those
Yeah,
people
I know
that
the
explain
ones.
everything before they speak in that deadpan voice.
Yeah. Sarcastic remark.
Yes, exactly.
Launching probe.
Would you like a shreddy?
You should be very proud I didn't have any this morning.
Why would I be proud of that?
Because they're yours and I didn't eat them.
Well, Nicole did, so.
That's Nicole.
Launching probe.
Your mom did ask beforehand, though, so it's not so bad.
She probably saw you eating them and wanted to try to be like Daddy.
And that's why I didn't have a problem. Hey, let's play this card game to decide which one of us lives. You're sick. Okay, I'm in. I believe the Egyptians played card games just like our own. Pull the other one. Next you're going to tell me the Romans played Pokemon.
The ancient Egyptians played Yu-Gi-Oh! In their spare time.
It was how major political things.
You
were
have no
decided.
fucking idea, Liz, it was in that universe.
Yeah, like...
I've seen enough memes to know that. That's
Ooga
why I made the joke.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
Like, when you get to 5Ds, it gets to the point where, like, because all of the... Ollie, if you lose the duel, you lose your soul, you lose the duel. But when you get to 5Ds, because all card games have to take place on motorcycles now, when a duel is invoked, so they send up a signal and the road is sort of like transformed into a duel ring, and like, fuck traffic regulations. You know, if you're trying to get somewhere, too bad. 2 people wanted to play a card game on motorcycles.
Pharaoh, we're tired of you walking around without your shirt on. You're making us all look bad. Our Pharaoh worked hard for that body. Hey, if you love him so much, maybe you should marry him. Maybe I will. Well, it could be worse. You could be speaking like Bruno.
Something I wanted to bring up if I ever made a 5Ds a bridge. I mean, you can't not bring that up, can you? They just transform the roads regardless of who might be using them.
Nicole is sound asleep.
Of course she is.
She's been asleep for maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
I'm glad I changed the boxes over. Do you want me to try to wake her up when I'm done with that, or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
just so that we're not having her
For nighttime, yeah.
sleep too long.
Yeah. She's quite happy to get up on my bed. She wasn't talking much, watching her tablet.
It's just so sunny.
That's
It's
it.
just so sunny though. It's just really relaxing today.
Yeah, I'd like to be out in it, but
Well,
I don't
would-
want to go out.
I know. I've been out and already I feel like I'm dying.
Anyway, I'm gonna get busy on the box.
Okay.
Good on you. Just don't push yourself too much.
Also, that season was begging for Terminator references.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Um,
The weird thing is that the microphone wasn't even turned on.
He did that with his voice so low.
It was the worst day ever because you couldn't sing because none of us got laid. No one wanted to have sex with us because they were too busy burning to death. Hamlet on motorcycles. To be or not to be on a motorcycle? That is the question. See, Senor Godwin, it's Godwin. Goddamn clowns and their clown language. That's racist! Jack, we need to talk. I mostly like to yell. Fine, I'll talk to yell. Yay!
Oh!
Everyone knows that doesn't work. They already tried that in GX Season 4. There was a Season 4! Yes, it's just that every time someone tries to localize it, 4Kids tries to sue them.
You know what, do you know what the actual 4Kids ending was?
I'm pretty sure I've heard Manga Carmen say what, because he's done a lot of things about the Yu-Gi-Oh series in general. But go on, just in case he hasn't.
The final dungeon, so to speak, where all of the last duels, like the big final boss fights, take place. just sort of vanishes from the sky, and then you hear a voiceover from Yusei saying, "And then the future was safe forever."
So basically, it's that joke from Mitchell and Webb where they say, "Enough money to last forever." So there's no tension, but in anime form.
Yeah, and not a joke.
God, they poochied the fuck out of it.
I don't think they've actually finished localizing a single series until Zexal, which is mid as fuck.
Well, my understanding is, according to manga Kamen Rider, so take this with a grain of salt because I don't know the full details, the reason they just didn't even bother with Season 4 was because 5Ds was coming out and there was just no real reason to do so because the new cards for another series was coming out, so why would they continue GX?
Because they started it.
Yes, but they're doing it for the same reason that Transformers got rid of the characters they did. You know, marketing without thinking of the consequences of the narrative. Just remember, all the 1984 and 1985 cast had to be killed off despite everyone else who wrote the show saying this is a terrible idea because they saw they saw Optimus Prime and the others as nothing more than products and didn't think people would attach to them because they were just products to sell toys.
Yeah.
That was their entire mindset, and that's unfortunately a business mindset in general.
Yeah,
So
I was talking to Jack about this the other day. Business people don't think like you and I.
I know. Again, and that's why they didn't do Season 4. There is a Season 4 and everything else. It's just that 5Ds was on its way out anyway, and that had new cards and a new system of how to summon, so they have to promote that. So why bother?
Yeah. Like, talking to business people on an artistic level is maddening, because I've done it. It's...
I know. I know, they're only thinking of product.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only because of it was only because of a letter writing campaign that they even bought Prime back in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only thing because of the negative reaction of the movie, to the point that their G.I. Joe movie had to be completely rewritten so that Duke didn't die, he just fell into a coma.
Yeah. I mean, you probably remember me telling you, one of, I think, I don't know what his position is, but someone who does a lot of the business side stuff for Dragon Ball, like, came up and said, there is no message in Dragon Ball, there's nothing to be learned from it, it's just a product. And it's like,
yeah,
that's not how that works. It's not actually possible for a piece of art to not say anything.
I know. Business people think ironically think in a very shallow way.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be more ironic to say they think in a very bankrupt way. Would be a proper way of saying it. You know.
Yeah. Well,
It is ridiculous. I mean, again, every time I watch anything involving Transformers, they bring up the whole business side of it and saying they saw it as nothing more than a product, and when they were told kids care for Optimus Prime and, you know, this will upset them, like, they won't care. Once the new product's out, they'll forget he exists. Anyone who's bought the toy has already bought it. Why would they care? And, like, because they're fucking children.
I don't understand how people can be that out of touch with what people are like.
You've heard all the stories about how parents reacted. It goes from children having to be pulled out of the cinema because they didn't understand the concept of death, to their parents trying to tell the kids it's okay, he'll get up in a minute, it's fine, he'll probably just fall asleep, and then he dies, and then they have to look at their kid and go, oh. And again, it was only an angry letter-writing campaign from mothers, and this was way before they were complaining about everything like a Karen, to actually have Hasbro go, oh shit, and bring him back.
We may have fucked up.
This began the meme of Optimus Prime dying and then coming back.
The best thing you did was bring me back to fix your problems.
Until, you know, Optimus God became a thing.
Probe away.
I mean, it's ironic we're talking about how bankrupt companies are, because this is the most creative and open Mass Effect will be. Because once 3 comes around, screw it.
Yeah, well, EA rushed them to finish the game in 2 years instead of the 3 that
Well,
it
it's not just
usually
that, Ollie,
takes. Is what
it's just that they got rid of everybody the people who wrote it from the beginning. Basically, the Knights of the Old Republic team were the people who wrote and made this.
Yeah.
Like, made Mass Effect 1 and 2.
And they weren't involved with 3.
They were fired afterwards. That's why you might remember when we went to go get Tali in one of the earlier streams.
Yeah.
There's a couple of data logs you pick up talking about dark energy. You see, that was going to be the point of the Reapers. The dark energy was going to be a thing, because it was saying that planets shouldn't be dying as quick as they are, but they are, and the dark energy around here is actually affecting the heat of the insert global warming situation if you want. But then they dropped it completely to just turn it to AI gone bad.
Go to don't think I will if it's all the same to you, mate.
We call dark energy to ratchet up. So
The Reapers were trying to like lessen it, basically.
they were, by destroying the advanced civilizations, they were giving the universe a chance to actually recover from the ESO use.
Yeah, that was what it was originally going to be. What the Reapers actually were, well, you'll find out in 3, and it's not. It's eye-rollingly stupid.
Come back here.
Well,
that was all because EA basically fired the people involved and got new people who had no fucking clue what they were doing.
Presumably because it was cheaper and like.
Yeah, it was cheaper, and then of course Andromeda happened, and with Andromeda they hired an entire team of people who had no idea what they were doing, including an actual racist.
In my experience, any organization that uses the word Doge in the name is always reliable and stable. Yes.
Only the Viz character you liked the early version of, but we haven't really dealt with much in the recent years.
Really?
Back to Basics.
Oh god.
Now, early Back to Basics was fucked up. The later ones, like I did like the one where he's like told that if he retains his political seat, he can't start doing other projects to like make money on the side or something. So he tries to lose the election by offending everyone he possibly can.
And then just he wins.
He wins because they put who was the guy in the Mr. Blobby costume again?
Noel Edmonds? No, not Noel Edmonds.
Yeah, Noel Edmonds. Basically, the Labour Party put Noel Edmonds against him, and he should have lost anyway because he put up he literally put up signs saying "Back to Basics says you can suck my cock on May 5th," or driving past hospitals and screaming, "And I'll close this bastard for a start." or going, "Yes, I'm pissing on your war memorial. What about it?" All to try and make it so he can be completely unelectable, and he still wins because everybody hates Noel Edmonds even more. Well, it came down to a very drastic race between me and Noel Edmonds. Clearly, the superior man won. And he won, so he doesn't get what he wants. Or there's one where he's not getting money, so he dresses up as Batman and climbs on top of the Parliament while crying "Fathers for Justice."
That did actually happen.
I know it happened, hon. That's why it's funny. I remember when that was going on, the comic, occasionally you'd have like mini strips that were like one-off gags that were hit by photos of men dressed up as Batman or Superman screaming "Fathers for Justice," so they could block the comic completely. There was also a really weird one-off one with these called the Rotating Chin Men.
who were flying men with rotating chins that shot spunk on people.
Probe launched.
Who aimed to splodge on the Queen.
Okay.
Unless they were paid £50. And this was in old money, so that was a lot of money.
Oh.
But now they have the now they have the royal family in the comic, and they're basically all Scottish for some reason. I know why. It's because they're based off the Scottish comic The Bruins. So yeah, Ollie's more a big Vern guy.
Well, it was funny.
No, the
Look out,
earlier ones-
Ernie's going for his piece.
I still remember one where they took. I showed to Ian years ago. It was like one of the earlier ones when they go to a hotel, and and as soon as he goes to check in, he takes his clothes off and hands them over to the receptionist because he thinks he's going to prison.
Launching probe.
And then when the guy goes to go in the shower, he gets in with him and goes, "I'm sorry, Ernie. It's been a long time since I've been with a woman." Yeah, it's like the one time he doesn't, do it, shoot himself.
Yeah.
Or when he's reading that book to that kid, and as soon as he gets to Mr. Oink the pig, Christ, it's the filth. Let me just have it.
Shift my other cat.
Other cat, Tilly, I take it.
Tilly's gone.
Oh, Aiko, you piss off. Piss off.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Right. We can now
Oh, no, you
afford
don't.
to do
No.
a few thingamajigs, which is good.
No, shoot. Upstairs.
Alright. Where is the Citadel? There it is. Help Garrus.
Oh, pardon me.
Thank you so much. Oh dear.
Mom,
Yes?
there's an open bag of cat litter behind this living room door when you're needing it to refill.
Yeah, I'll just grab it now.
It's a bit heavy, so let us know if you need help.
Yeah.
Alright, obviously we're going with Garrus.
Obviously.
Who do you want me to take with her?
Take whoever you want on. Take some initiative, Liz. Oh gosh, your back's warm. Oh, taking some Jack. I loved when we got Jack the first time, and Ollie's like, Is Ollie gone for a bit?
Yeah.
Not you.
I heard him say he'd be right back.
Alright.
Health and weapons. Damage, power recharge, health and weapons. I think that works best.
References to a forger named Vade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Oh god.
Where's the equipment?
Oh, you don't do that like that in this game. You've got to do it beforehand.
So we actually be through squad. I don't remember how to take the helmet off.
That's when you change the it's when you change the costume.
Alright.
When you change the costume, you get the option to put the helmet on and not. Though some of them can't have the helmet removed.
I think this is one of those.
Yes? Yes? I'm trying to find him. He goes by the name of Faye.
Yeah. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division side for the last year. He works with the Merge Sons.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Have you tried on your socks yet?
Not the proper ones, no.
Ah, dang.
But I would
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the city.
Make sure they all fit you and you're comfortable. I know, I kind of felt with it being hot, I kind of figured you wouldn't really put them on because it's too warm, probably.
It's not so much that, I was coming down here to do my feet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best.
I don't know if I actually got any of the booze from here either.
The booze is Omega.
Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
I mean, you've got your own system for doing this. So.
I know I have, but I don't mind you doing. I don't mind if when you do this on when you're playing, you play it the way you want to. There is no wrong way to play this. So don't feel limited just because I do something some way.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Too bad Ollie's not here right now. He would have loved this.
I'm gonna leave that for when we've got Tally with
like
us.
place. The Forgers.
I just got a refund and exchange. Pick up the hardware.
I don't think you like place.
Broken.
Volus.
Volus.
Fate, you're not quite how I imagined.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you find somewhere else to skull?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect?
I have returned.
You are back.
A client of yours.
I was saying, we brought Jack with us. I was telling Liz about your reaction when we first got Jack.
I think everybody's to Jack is like that.
Well, it's just as soon as they revealed it, he saw it was a balding, tattooed woman. It's like, like what?
Not what I expected.
No.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of merch there.
Oh, Seb says, Ollie, I hear an echo on the stream. It does seem a little more pronounced. Maybe it's because there's less background noise.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
For the game audio, yeah, I can hear it too.
They help their people infiltrate businesses, various organizations here on the Citadel.
I think I might be hearing your TV.
He's using CSEC to help those scums.
Yeah, we're right next to it, sorry.
Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago. But
Is that better?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, it's much less pronounced like that.
Need to find him.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no
It's just
problem.
that
No problem.
Tablet needs charging, and well, this is the. It needs to be. The tablet needs to be close for it to charge.
Yeah.
So
I got the sun.
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I, for some reason, don't feel much guilt.
Right, so he's got to go and get a cab.
Oh well. I'm sure looking like a chitinous, you know, exoskeleton, it'll be fine.
Shit-chin.
When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Yeah, we'll bring Tali here next time to deal with that asshole and his credit shit. Fucking racist.
See, alright,
You know what else sucks, Ollie? Corporate meddling.
yes.
A small example I can give is, again, going back to the Transformers comic book. When Spider-Man appeared in the Marvel one, Hasbro threw a tantrum because Mattel technically owned the rights to the Spider-Man toys, and they didn't want Spider-Man in at all, so they had to compromise with him wearing an all-dark suit.
Shepard?
Yeah.
All because Hasbro didn't want Spider-Man in.
So they thought it was less than meets the eye.
Yes. So he basically wore the symbiote suit while fighting Megatron.
Right.
And also making Looney Tunes jokes while fighting Ravage. Because it's Spider-Man, it wouldn't be him if he wasn't making bad jokes.
Yeah.
Well, him fighting a robotic panther while going, I tore a putty tat.
Yeah.
He'd web up Megatron, but it doesn't work well as Megatron rips the webbing and screams, "Who dares ensnare Megatron?" I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. Then they have to come up with an extremely convenient reason as to why the rest of the Marvel Universe can't be involved with what is essentially a world domination theme.
Right.
I mean, you'd think with the Decepticons trying to take over the world, you'd think the Avengers would be getting involved.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, no, Spider-Man actually offers to help and stay and get the Fantastic Four or something to help, and Optimus Prime has to go, no, sorry, this is our war. We can't let you get involved. I think they're pretty much involved when Megatron is Megatron and Shockwave are full on crippling people.
Yeah, they're coming after our planet. I feel pretty involved.
Yeah, it's even worse when Unicron becomes a thing and they have to use a bunch of characters that are legally owned by Marvel but will never be used. Because Marvel doesn't want to. At the moment, they are literally sitting on one character that's essential to the Transformers comics, meaning reprinting it is a nightmare because now they want millions, well, quite a lot of money, if they ever want to reprint it with one specific character that Marvel technically own, but will never use, ever.
Yep, copyright law's a bitch.
Well, it's all because Simon Furman decided that he wanted Circuit Breaker to, for some reason, to belong to Marvel before it belonged to Hasbro, because they had one of those licensing deals where whatever's created in the comic book belongs to Hasbro, unless it's in a Marvel book first.
Right.
So he had her Secret Wars first as a cameo. So they legally own the person who becomes Circuit Breaker, but they don't own the character Circuit Breaker. Marvel own her, and they won't do a thing with her.
Right.
Oh yeah, her
This
power
is the first time.
Her power is that she was literally crippled to the point where she can't move anything, but her brain works, so she had all these circuits and stuff put into her body, so she has like this robotic exoskeleton thing on the outside and can like fly with an EMP field and electrify anything mechanical. So she'd be a nightmare for something like Ultron.
Yeah.
Apparently that was going to be the entire point. They were going to write them out of the Transformers comic by claiming the entire comic was just a training simulation, so that they could, learn to fight robots like Ultron or Doctor Doom and shit.
Yeah.
But it never got picked up, and Marvel didn't really care for the Neo Knights.
First
So, not a thing. Not that Marvel would. I mean, originally they were okay with them being licensed out because they thought no one's going to care about this comic based on a toy from the 80s. And then when people did, they were like, okay, if you reprint them again, we want a lot of money.
In the Marvel Universe. I can't believe that sentence from Owen Wilson wasn't edited at all.
The what?
Oh, the thing Seb was referencing. In one of the promos for the Loki series, Owen Wilson, who's in it, says, "This is my first time in the Marvel Universe," and it sounds like someone stitched together a sentence for him to say, but no one did. That was just how he said it.
Oh, God.
It sounded like a YouTube poop, but it wasn't.
Yeah. I'd like my line to be really corporate and, pandering. But also meta, because apparently meta comedy is the best thing ever. Oh, wow, Jack is pissed. Which I'm pretty sure is her default stance.
Works.
Angry bald woman with really with fucked up powers.
There we go.
Yeah. Worst line Starscream's ever given. I have become a living weapon. Don't you turn into a jet? That's kind of a weapon. Well, yes. And Decepticons, natural warriors. Hell, I used to transform into a literal gun. You're missing the point. I think the point is that claiming you're a living weapon isn't as cool as, say, being cosmically powered. Though now,
I remember the first time you showed me the Transformers movie, you made such a joke about the fact that Megatron could turn into a gun of appropriate size for someone equal size to him to use, which should not be physically possible.
Yeah, they explained that apparently they've got a technology in their body or some shit called mass shifting technology that makes their bodies grow and shrink to accommodate.
Yeah.
Because in the comic, despite being several feet, stories tall, Megatron transformed into a gun at one point, got banged on the head and lost his memory, and some wannabe gangster found him and used him for like 3 or 4 issues. Before he banged his head again and he turned back to normal. I mean, I've already told you the screwed up things in, the comic, like the whole RC situation.
Yeah.
Though I would like to explain that in the UK comic it was slightly less offensive when they created RC to literally appease a bunch of bad straw men versions of feminists.
Right.
That was literally what they did
to appease the Woman's Institute, although considering this is Transformers, I think it would be appropriate to call them Pretenders.
My gun turned out to be a powerful extraterrestrial. I imagine that is a Daily Star article.
Well, yeah. Funny thing is, Megatron didn't even kill him once he turned back to normal. He literally turned back, seemed pissed off that he'd been used by a human to, you know, commit crimes, because it turns out Megatron as a gun is a bit more dangerous than, say, a nuclear cannon, a nuclear weapon or something, because it's fucking Megatron.
Enemies ahead.
But decides, nah, you stood up to me and I respect that, so I'm going off now. Though I would have loved to have seen a thing where the Avengers teamed up to fight Unicron.
Hold your fire, Shepard.
Good.
Well, just a sad-looking bald Chav with a gun in the picture. My gun turned out to be a powerful extraterrestrial.
I mean, until about the 90s, when Megatron couldn't be a gun anymore for legal reasons, so he's now a tank.
Because that's better.
Surprisingly, yes. Because unfortunately, the toy version of him was very, very, very accurate to the actual Walter P-38 handgun.
Right.
To the point where some people actually had to have a license to own him. Hell, Jack, the only way to get Megatron in gun form is the way that Jack got him.
Right.
Was to literally buy the collector's only Japanese Masterpiece version, which isn't sold in stores, because, you know...
Gone.
Yeah, gone.
Did you just pronounce Chav wrong? I don't think so. Gun! Use his gun. Gun! Sword!
What the hell is Harkin up to?
What's the time index of the stream, by the way, chat? How long have we been going? Two hours. Okay, well, I think we'll call it after this mission then.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if we're going to do XCOM later...
So, Harkin's finally gone completely
I don't really want to do more than 4 hours
always
of
a
streaming
pain
in a
in the
day.
ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Ooh.
Okay, it's crashed on mine.
Fuck.
Shall I, restart the share play?
You might have.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, it's kind of now there's a network error. Apparently we can't do voice chat because of a network error.
And it's kicked you off, so I'm just going to re-invite you.
Hold on, let's see. It kicks me out of a party, so first of all...
No, you're still in the party.
Okay. Well, I tried to join the share play, and it said you cannot join.
Well, I'll try again then. So...
Okay, it's getting us in now.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for
What's that armor that Shepard's wearing?
Right
Oh, that's the collector armor.
Grizzly.
It has better health stats.
Fair enough.
Someone's put up the results for SmackDown, and it's been done in that comedic style.
Right.
The Braun and Ricochet have turned into a great team. Gunther and Xavier is wonderfully competitive, considering Xavier has had as much chance of winning the title as I did. Nakamura getting a hype package. Usos building up to their rematch next week. Ring your mother and tell them. Riddle and Solo is decent. The LWO is cool again. Michael Cole thinking Barrett's from Cardiff. Fake crowd machine is working overtime this night, really noticeable. Ted DiBiase Jr. is in trouble with the government for trying to fuck on him for completely legitimate reasons. Omos and Mullins at Backlash. Wait, what? Braun attempting to launch Ricochet onto the Viking Raiders and missing Cole and Barrett, causing Barrett and Cole to lose it on commentary. I've caught up with One Piece and convinced this current arc is never fucking ending.
It has been a long one.
What do you whammer jammers think? This is that thing I was telling you about with the person who does the reviews but then randomly mentions how they're doing in One Piece.
Ricochet. The current arc in the anime, at least, is the longest one so far, and not over yet. I think it, I mean, it was a bit ago it wrapped up in the manga. I'm told. Not having read the manga, I don't know. Where did you get to with One Piece, by the way, Sam?
I can't even remember. I won't remember until I go back on. I think they just rescued that mermaid girl from the from the auction house.
I don't think you got that far.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Liz watched me. Are you calling my wife a liar?
No, I'm calling you a liar.
But my wife said she told me to do it, so there you go.
Sam, we have the same Crunchyroll history. I know you skipped Water 7.
I skipped the shit you told me to skip.
No, you didn't. I told you under no circumstances do you skip that one.
No, you didn't.
Get your ass back to 287 and go from there.
I don't do what you tell me. You're taking orders from me. Get me a drink.
No.
Get me a drink. Now.
What would you like?
Wait, no, that's not it. It just looks similar. There it is, underneath.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Grape juice. Piping hot.
Yeah. Burnt face, man. That's going back a bit.
Yeah. Plastic hand.
That was... Well, it was a David Firth cartoon.
I don't even know how to react to that. I'm not horrified by it. I'm not offended by it. I'm not... I guess I'm amused by it, but I'm more confused than anything else.
Yeah, his whole niche seems to be making basically unsettling things.
Well, if salad fingers is anything to go by.
I've got to get actually down here and then
crap. 2 heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
But no, seriously, you did in fact skip the best arc.
Finally. I'll go back and I'll watch it.
Well, some people say Marineford is the best arc, and I can definitely see the argument. But they're wrong.
Ollie, don't start telling people you can't. You're watching things wrong. Oh yeah, I finished Final Fantasy 2, by the way.
Cool.
Bloodsword breaks the game, even if you're not using any kind of boosts.
Well, you've got an exploit, haven't you?
Well, it turns out it literally does like max damage to the last boss, and you only need like the last boss has so little health it only needs 2 hits to kill. Ow, my eye. I'm not supposed to get light in it.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Did he kick him in the dick?
No, I punched him in the solar plexus.
Alright.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need.
I'd have laughed if she vanished after he said couldn't make you disappear.
Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Okay, that's a knee to the groin.
Broken neck.
I mean, he has a point. A broken neck is rather bad for business.
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Wrong answer. Knife to the knee.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give Cecil the blood trail a follow.
We're done here.
Knee
captain.
Or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Knee captain. You won't kill me. No, but I don't mind slowing you down a little.
Harkin's a bloody menace.
It's okay. We'll send him a send him a blue parking badge.
Be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my sights, I'll let you know. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. They'll be here soon.
There's Homer.
Shepard, can you hear me?
There's Homer too. That's also Homer.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
If that waved to me, I wouldn't go over to it.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
I'm not bothered about Paragon Renegade.
Shall I try to talk it out or just let Garrus shoot him?
What gives us the better option?
Both are good.
Okay, then let's move to the side. Let's let Garrus have this.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
I mean, the point is to ensure Garrus's loyalty, surely. So
You can do it both ways, but it needs a certain amount of Paragon for doing it the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have it.
Also, like, it seemed like Garrus really wanted this. Just let him have it.
Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you. Right with
And
we should save.
Yeah, with that, I think we'll call it a stream. Although, if you wanted to allocate your squad points beforehand, just
might as well. Scratched my leg.
Go for the health option. Okay, there we go. I've saved.
Yes, we are done.
Alright, I'll, yeah, this was a good stream. Good stream.
Next time, well, we didn't destroy a rich guy's stuff, so, you know.
Well, they can't all be, not everything is going to be your best work.
Oh, well. We got Garrus loyal, we managed to sort out, get a Reaper IFF.
Yeah.
Well, get the coordinates.
Yeah. So next week it will be more loyalty missions, I assume, or side quests and shit.
Yeah, it'll be more loyalty and recruitment.
Yeah.
Because we've got 2 more characters to recruit,
I'd
and we've
say
got
the
a
stream
bunch
was
of loyalty.
massively effective. Thank you, Jack. Sorry, Sam, you were saying?
I'm saying that we've got a few more. We've only got 2 more recruitments.
Yeah.
And then we've got a load of things to do before we even think of doing the IFF.
Yeah, so we'll be on Mass Effect 2 for a bit yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week.